Audiobook titled Make Money by Selling the Right Things, Book 2, written by Trizia, narrated by Subhash Chander, publisher TekTime. Preface. Hi everybody. If you have bought the first volume of this series, you will know that we are now going to treat the best-selling product categories from the 12th to the 6th place. As usual, I will give you some useful advice and excellent tips to choose the category that suits you best and effective methods to successfully sell everything. Let's make it clear. There's no miracle in being able to sell. It's the fruit of ability, but also of perseverance and tenacity, essential qualities if you want to become a good seller and maybe not to get rich, but to have a good stable income. Whether you have a physical or online store, these little tips will be really useful to you. Put them to good use and you won't regret it, you will see. 12th place. Items for parties. It's no mystery that these kind of products fare very well. Not only for Halloween and children parties, but I dare say it's an all-growing sector encompassing also specific categories of creatives and artists which you can propose to your customers while earning an economic bonus on their performances. Thus, in addition to your products, you will be able to offer an infinite range of alternatives to the usual parties, and this will win you a lot of clients. Let's set our fantasy free then. Why do people buy such a product? What's the force driving them to do this? Well, that's an easy question. We throw parties to have fun, to celebrate an anniversary, to meet people. Nowadays, luckily, times are changing and the word party isn't anymore associated only with birthdays or communions. Today, parties are held often, very often, more and more often. They don't even require the celebrated person and no more children-only parties. Nowadays, we come together just to dance, entertain people, and make new acquaintances. The age barrier? Shattered. Elders enjoy participating and not just to celebrate their wedding anniversary. After the COVID pandemic, the enthusiasm of coming back together is bringing about a real party rise and consequently of everything related. Clearly, there are periodic peaks such as Halloween, summer, and communions. But I assure you that if you are able to push it, pretty soon people will like the idea of partying often and well. They will do it indoors in the winter, whereas they will do it outdoors in the summer. If discos close, they gather at private clubs. And what about the gyms with catering? All in all, a real windfall with very little diversification. Competition won't hurt you currently. Just rack your brains to find out the best fitting product, propose the most fashionable one, and a bevy of artists and entertainers giving spice and enthusiasm to your customers' parties. Reason 1, the unwavering anniversary celebration. It will never go out of fashion, and it requires items and products always placing the celebrated person at center stage with others on the sidelines. In this case, it's imperative to follow the protagonist's preferences, and these changes along with their ages. Reason 2, entertaining children. Whether it's Christmas or mid-August, entertaining children is always a necessity and a pleasure for parents and a great commitment for the sector's professionals. If you want some advice, in this field, you cannot go wrong. Offer non-toxic materials adequate to the kid's age without any hazardous substances and large enough not to be swallowed. And if you suggest an entertainer, he shall be earnest, experienced, and very patient. It's easy to turn a party into a tragedy when the kids are many. So excellent quality material at all levels. Reason 3, entertaining oneself and one's friends and make new acquaintances. Young people especially like partying in discos, in basements, in gyms, and in all those places where they can tranquilly gather to make acquaintances, engage, and make out. Someone may be scandalized, but as long as one doesn't exaggerate, some good sex will better than drugs and alcohol, don't you think? Besides, who has never taken advantage of parties to have some intimacy with their loved ones? Aren't parties
Sample complete. Ready to continue?